Hi, and welcome to Friends of Ancient Cemetery website. Our website is full of very interesting information from recent news to galleries of photographs, information for volunteers, how to contact us, and research information. Today we're going to focus on that research information by viewing our spreadsheet, which is full of data from burials that we have recorded, stones we have cleaned, and genealogical information we have added. To get to our spreadsheet, there are three ways. You can scroll down just a bit on our home page and click this link here, which will take you to the page with the spreadsheet. You can click on the Research tab and scroll down to Spreadsheet and access it there. Or finally, you could type in the address directly at friendsofancientcemetery.org/spreadsheet. Our spreadsheet contains information on approximately 1,500 interred individuals in Ancient Cemetery. This is not a complete database of burials in the cemetery, only those that we have currently recorded and stones we have cleaned. More information on other burials can be found at the Town of Yarmouth's website under the cemetery information page. We will be adding to this spreadsheet as we record more stones and more individuals, so it will be updated periodically. To preview the spreadsheet, you can look in this window here. You can scroll right and left. And using your mouse, scroll down you can look at names. You can look at the year the stone was cleaned, the stone number, the last name of the individual buried there. You can look at their death date, an age if known, type of stone, the material it was made of, the condition noted in the notes, an inscription, any epitaph, whether a photo was taken, etc. Under this column, you will find more information genealogically about that individual and their family. These are brief notes, however, more involved data sheets have been compiled by our genealogy volunteers, and those sheets are on file at the Town of Yarmouth Cemetery office and can be viewed there. Our spreadsheet is in Excel format. You can pan it quickly to see what data is there. We do not authorize commercial use of this spreadsheet, and we ask that you do not share it without permission. If you have any questions about this, you're welcome to contact us. Instructions on how to use the spreadsheet may be found here by clicking Instructions, and a PDF instruction sheet will download to your download file on your computer, where you can open it and follow the directions. If you'd like to download the spreadsheet in Excel, click the download button and you will see that it downloads in Excel format. You can click to open. It will open in Excel and you get a nice view of everything that is in the spreadsheet, and you can search it here in Excel, sort, and manipulate the data any which way you like. If you do not have Excel or prefer to use the spreadsheet in your browser, you can look at the full spreadsheet by clicking this button, and the spreadsheet will open in a new tab in your browser. This is the spreadsheet in Excel format uploaded to a Google Drive. If you wish to download from here, you can download in Excel, an open document, a PDF, and in other values. The spreadsheet has one column where the names of the stones are listed. This column is frozen or stays permanently in place so that while you are scrolling, that the name of that individual will remain fixed. As you scroll across, it can be easy to lose track of which line you're on. This way you can always refer back to column A to make sure that you are looking at information pertaining to the individual you are interested in. You can sort the sheet very easily by clicking on the top of the column that you wish to sort by. One option may be to sort the sheet by alphabetically by surname. Click the little down arrow here and tell the sheet how you would like to sort, either from A to Z or Z to A. If you click A to Z, it will sort it alphabetically for you. These first few entries are for individuals whose last names are not certain. Therefore, the first alphabetical names will begin here. And you can scroll down through to search names if you wish, or to see how many bakers are buried there, etc. If you do not want to keep the spreadsheet sorted, you can close this temporary filter of sort by just clicking the X here. If you'd like to sort by year, you can also choose that. You can sort by the material type of stone. You could sort by age of the individual. If you want to find out the oldest people that are buried in the cemetery, let's sort it by Z to A and see what it says. We'll have to scroll down a little using the handles on the side because there's a lot of information here that may be blank. I overshot the mark a little bit there. Aha, here we go. So you can see that the oldest person that was buried in the cemetery in this spreadsheet was 105 years old, born in 1867, and she died in 1972, and so on down. Another option in the spreadsheet is to use the Find feature. I'm going to close this filter or sort. To open a Find function, you can hit Control F or Command F if you are using a Macintosh computer. This box will open and you can search for dates. You can search for names or other keywords such as material type used in stones. I think I'll search now for Ira Ryder. This is telling us there is one individual in the spreadsheet named Ira Ryder, and he is shown here. If you knew the surname of the individual you were looking for, but thought perhaps you only knew the first letter of their first name, if you typed in Ryder I, you would find that there are 3 that are in the spreadsheet. One is Ira Ryder. If we use the arrows up and down, we can find the other entries. We have an infant Ryder, and we have an Isaac Ryder. One other surname that you might want to search for in our spreadsheet would be Sturgis. Sturgis is spelled two different ways on the stones in Ancient Cemetery. The older way is Sturges, although remember, people in that time period often spelled phonetically, so there really isn't a right or a wrong way to spell the name. Spelling it with an ES has 13 entries. Now, because the name is repeated over the course of the row, you might see at least 3 entries for each individual. Their name in column A, then their surname again under last name, and you might see it again in an epitaph or inscription on the stone. So because of there are 13, that does not mean there are 13 individuals, but 13 entries for this surname. If we spell it Sturgis, you'll find there's 23 entries. If you don't know which spelling to use, you can try just entering the first 5 letters of in this case, of the surname, and that will yield both results. 36 entries. Using our arrows, we can see we have several Sturgises with an ES, and then we find a Sturgis with an IS, and we can continue to scroll through those to see if that's who we're interested in. If you'd like to search for a date, perhaps you're interested in how many individuals died in the year 1811 in our spreadsheet, type in 1811. You'll find 8 entries. Again, some may be not only here in the date of death, but they might appear again on the inscription. Search, and that's the case here, and so on. Another option might be, if you're very interested in this date, to use the sort feature and sort by a date. If we scroll, we can then see all the entries sorted by year of death, and that would yield more information about how many people might have died in that particular year. You could also sort by month of death if you were interested in that information. Which individuals died the most in which months? Here we have December, up here we have April. Some of this data is also recorded on our research page where you can find it. If you're looking for information on stones and stone material, one option would be to type in slate. We find we have 534 entries of slate as a material type. This could also be, again, something that we sort in that column. Let's sort from Z to A, and we can bring up all the slate stones here, and we could compare with years to see when that material was most often used. Those are some suggestions on how to use the spreadsheet. You may have more questions. If you'd like to contact us about the spreadsheet, you can always go to our website under Contact, fill out this form, and submit. We will get back to you as soon as we can. You can also email us at friendsofancientcemetery@gmail.com, and that email address is monitored, and we will be happy to get back to you as soon as we can. If you'd like to contribute or make a donation to Friends of Ancient Cemetery to help us continue our work to preserve and document these records, you can click the donate button here and pay through PayPal. We would appreciate any kind of contribution you would like to make, and please note that that contribution is tax deductible. Thank you for watching our video, and please let us know if you have any questions.